for this special day, I decided to dress up. Normally I don't, but today is a special day because I'm delivering the gift to E and Jada, and I'm excited, but I have to take my son to an appointment this morning, and yeah, but I go to work and then I'll text him because he said he has golf this week, so maybe he'll be rested and later he'll be able to swing by the animal hospital and pick up the gift if he can. If he can, I'll just leave it there, and I won't be there at work tomorrow, but he'll love it regardless. Hopefully I get to see him though, because I just want to be able to hand it off to him. But look at, I dressed up. I look at these little, this one's like perfect, this one's like I need help, but we're just gonna live it because I tried this one like numerous times and didn't want to cooperate, and I'm just tired. My arm hurts like from trying to do it so many times. But check out these earrings, guys. Best of the 80s. And I didn't listen to older music, but working in the pharmacy, I have a coworker that like he likes to play music, and well, we like to play music, all kinds of music in there, and he always makes fun of me and he says, "Oh, Genevieve, those are that song was from your prom," and stuff like that, because I'm old. I'm not that old, but he likes to mess with me like that. And anyway, so he loves listening to 80s music, and I was like, "Oh, I like this music. What kind of music is this?" And he's like, "Genevieve, it's the 80s or something." And I was like, oh, "Okay." So like, I've been playing it, and I found it on my Pandora station. Yes, I listen to Pandora. I don't have Spotify, but anyway, yeah. So I put the 80s music on my Pandora, and I've been listening to it, and it's such like it's so nice. Like, it's a different like type of music. I feel like it's so, there's like, it's really like good. I love it. I love the energy. I just love it. And then like I played at work and at the animal hospital, and like the people are like, "Oh, I remember this song." I'm like, and they sing the lyrics. I'm like, "How do you guys know these songs?" And then the young girl, my coworker, she's like, "Oh, my dad listens to this music," and she's like 18 years old, and it's just like so nice, because I didn't grow up with my family listening to that kind of music, that style of music. When I was raised in a Christian home, we were not allowed to listen to that kind of music. I remember one time I bought this Fabulous CD, and I found a big old scratch on it. I was so sad. I was like, man, music is like, I know like sometimes it's not positive, sometimes it can have like bad words in it, but music always takes me to a place or a time or a memory, and I just love that about music, because like I feel all these things. Like I can feel sad, happy, and joyful, like when I listen to Tejano music, because I'm from Texas. So I listen to cumbia, or I listen to like, you know, Los Temerarios. I remember my mom, or Michael Salgado, I think that's what's his name. I remember my mom. If I'm listening to Nelly, I remember my dad. SPM, it reminds me of my brother. Snoop Dogg reminds me of my sister. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. So every song that I listen to reminds me of a place or person, or it's just something in my head. It's in my brain. So now, like I told my coworker, I don't know, I'm not gonna say his name, but he knows who he is. But I said, "Oh my God, I bought some earrings." When I saw them, I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta get those earrings." So he inspired, like, his, because he introduced me to this music. So I got these earrings because, that music is so, like, uplifting. I love it. And, yeah, I just thought this would be cool. And I have like a whole Amazon cart of like outfit, but I don't have like the funds right now to spend $150 on my outfit. Yeah, because I had different pieces, and it's like a shirt and all these things. Like, I'll get there, but right now it's just gonna sit on my Amazon cart. So I just used what I have right now. So I decided to wear this jacket, And you can see this jacket. See, it has some pearls on it, and it's blue, and it's just pretty. And my son's coming out right now. Davian, if you don't want to be in the video, get out of here, because I'm doing a video. And then he doesn't want to be in the video. And so then I have this other jumpsuit. As you guys know, I have a thing for jumpsuits. And so this is a black one, and I'm wearing this strapless bra underneath. And so it just kind of, it goes all the way down. It's looking, I gotta move my stuff again. Hold on, let me back it up. I gotta get one of those big mirrors. See how it looks? Oh, here, let me do that like this, and then you can see. And I'll do a little twist, a little turn. Ooh, next top model. Just kidding. Okay, let me pause it. Hold on. Okay, and then I was like, well, later I gotta go to work, right? Because we do multiple things here. We are always on the go. So then I said, okay, for work, I'm just gonna slip my dog shirt on. Here's my dog shirt, my little scrub top. Put her there. Oh, I just messed up the bun. I'll fix her. We'll fix this right now. Let me just let it loose right now. You guys get the point. For the animal hospital, we are a mess anyway. We go in there one way and we leave another. But anyway, let me just we're just gonna put this up real quick. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Just leave that for now, okay? So then I have the scrub top on, right? I love this scrub top. Look at those doggies. So cute. That's my dog in the background. And then I have this jacket, and I just put it on, and we're ready, baby. We're ready to see them dogs and see them cats and see them clients, and we're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, but this morning I have to go to the doctor for my son. So I hope you like my outfit, and I put green on my eyes today. I love the green because I look at the green in the cassette. These are little cassettes. In case you don't know, if you're young, they used to have these music cassette tapes, and you used to put them in a little cassette player, Walkman, and you could like rewind it and you can like play it. And we had so many of these like a long time ago, but then the CDs came out. The CDs are still around, but the cassettes are like, they still exist, but it's rare. My dog's crying. He hurt his leg. Hold on. Okay. So my dog, he hurt his leg. Well, he didn't hurt his leg. He has osteoporosis, and he has bone spur. I didn't know dogs could get bone spurs. So sad. Now he has to take Meloxicam, Methocarbamol, and Galliprant. And I feel so bad. He's getting old, and he has kidney stones, and I feel so sad because I know that, and we sent some blood work out to see like what's going on internally, to check his levels, to see if he can go on Galliprant to help him. But I know I'm name dropping all these medications, but basically they're pain medications or anti-inflammatory medications or a combination of both. But yeah, my boy, he is getting old, and I want to keep him around as much as I can, but I want him comfortable. Right now he's limping on his little leg, and usually he does that, and my husband would joke, we call it his trick paw, because he would like lift it up and then he would you know, continue using it. So we thought it was just him just being like a prankster, like, oh mom, look at me, I can't use my leg. But then, and then like, since he really was hurting on his leg, I was like, no, that's 3 days. Like, I noticed him limping on it and picking it up, favoring it. So I said, no, let me take him. And so I took him, and they did some x-rays, and yeah, he's pretty rough right now. So we're gonna buy him some stairs, because he needs a staircase now. It's at that point where he needs some stairs to get from the bed to the floor. So yeah, my big guy, my old guy, he's right here. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. This is my little warrior, Duncan Mendieta. He is so precious, and he's been in my life since he was 6 months old, and I'm his third home, because he was too much for the clients. And his name was Zenshi, but I didn't like Zenshi, so I started looking up names. And well, I'm from San Antonio, Texas, so I'm a Spurs fan, and my favorite player is Manu Ginobili, but that name was too long, so I decided Duncan, because Tim Duncan, you know, how to be a Spurs. I knew it was going to be a name that meant something. So everybody likes to joke Dunkin' Donuts, but nope, he's named after a legend. Duncan, Tim Duncan, and Manu Ginobili, and there's also Tony Parker, but yeah. So that's how Duncan got his name, and he's my baby, so he's gonna be famous one day. Yeah, he's gonna be a famous dog, because I write about him on my book, Restoration. He's my little hero. Yeah, but I love him, and my dogs, my future dogs, because right now I'm not there yet, but my future dogs, they're gonna have trust funds. Yeah, I don't play about my dogs. I'm the John Wick of moms.